It's Monday night and I just had a shower. I finished work about half an hour ago and I just was feeling a little bit blah, you know, so I had a nice shower to freshen myself up. Tonight is the night where I am doing my update for my shop. So I've got my vlog coming out at 7, and then at about 7:15 I will set up all my Etsy stuff. So I did say online it's not out till 8, but I'm cooking dinner because Martin's having a guitar lesson right now. Don't know if you can hear him. We're gonna be halfway through dinner by the time 8 o'clock comes around. So I'm just gonna set it all up, sit back and hope some orders come in. So that'll be cool. So I've got about 45 minutes and I'm gonna pop into the kitchen and make dinner. So I'm just sitting at the desk. I don't really know what I want to do. I'm quite tired today. I had a really long weekend getting that update out, and I've just been like sitting at the computer and I just feel like a bit tired and my eyes feel like a bit like sandpaper. So I may just watch my iPad and doodle, just like no pressure doodle, just like look at stuff on Pinterest. I think that's what I'll do. When the shop opens after dinner, I'll pop back in. I'll give you a little update on how that's going. So I've been in my sketchbook for about half an hour. I was just flipping through and I had this page here which we did in Bia from Apprentice Illustrator, one of her live streams thingy-mabobs on Patreon. So I thought, hey, let's do some more hands. It's basically like a half an hour punishment. Oh god, I hate drawing hands. I just gave up. I gave up on this one. I was like, it's right at the bottom of the page, no one's gonna see that. Yeah, I want to practice more, but hey, there's so many things to practice in the world, like hands isn't gonna be one of them. Just a quick update before I get in bed. It's about 9:30 and we had dinner, tiger and curry. It was delicious, and I've had a few orders come in, so thanks so much if you were if you ordered anytime, but especially if you ordered when my shop updated, because it's always exciting when you update your shop and then you get a few orders in and you're like, yeah, people wanted stuff. So that was awesome. We went for a lovely walk. It was a balmy 7 degrees outside, which is a change from the -2 degrees it's been the last week. So I was like, whew, tropical heat. So now we're back home and I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to have a look at my Etsy stuff. Martin has a phone call tomorrow morning at like 7:30, so I can't do it then, but I'll probably do it like after work, have a look, do the first batch of orders and get them out the door, and then see like what my notebooks are like if I need to make any more. Tonight I think I'm gonna pop into bed and watch Frozen 2, because I watched Frozen 1 a couple of days ago just to like refresh myself, because we got Disney Plus for a month. So I'm gonna watch Frozen 2 tonight. I think banished Martin to the lounge so he can play his game, and I'm gonna curl up in bed and watch some telly. So I'll pop back tomorrow and say hi. It is Tuesday lunchtime now and I've just spent about 10 minutes getting some orders. I'm like resting on my chair, so I'm a bit wobbly. Just sorted out some orders that came in last night. So I got a few orders from my update last night, not as many as I had on the previous update or my shop opening, but that's to be expected because it is January and I think it's a pretty slow month for sales. And also I don't know, it's just notebooks and stuff, it's not stickers, which I think are probably a lot more popular. But thank you so much if you did order, and I'm going to get all these guys out hopefully in the next couple of days. I don't think I'm going to do it all tonight because Martin's got a phone call in the office this afternoon. So right now I just have them in little piles, and I've got to print a few more things, some more of these and some more of these. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's that, just a little update. And I think for the rest of the week I'm probably going to try and do my Patreon stuff. So I want to open Patreon in March, and I said in my last vlog, I think if people would be interested in seeing kind of how I plan it and how I open it and set the page up and stuff, kind of like not a how-to because I'm learning as I go, but just kind of like a process. I don't know, I kind of like watching other people plan with things like that. So a few people said that they would be interested in that, and that's cool. So I'm gonna start this week. I've got a list of stuff to do, so I'll probably hop on that like later in the vlog, later in the week. That's how weeks work. It is boiling today. It is 7 degrees and it's been -2 or like 0 for the last 2 weeks, and I'm literally, it's like tropical in here, guys. It's tropical. I'm gonna head back to work anyway because it's time to go back to work, and I will pop back later and say hi. So I've just been trying to cut some stickers out, and it went a little bit haywire in the middle. Had to do an emergency birdectomy, an emergency stickerectomy out the back side of Gertie, but I think I saved most of it. Apart from this crumpled little guy. Doing some multitasking right now, trying to get these stickers out and cook dinner. And this mat isn't sticky anymore, and it keeps sucking stickers into the machine, so that's not good, is it? Because then there'll be a sticker jam. Alright, this is my first batch that I made, and I think they're a little bit big, and also some of the colours, like in the pink cat here and the green cat, and definitely the purple cat, just blend in, so I needed a little bit more contrast. So then I moved on to the second batch and made it a little bit more contrasty, so you can kind of see the difference there. See how it's a lot clearer than that one. And I also made them all a little bit smaller because I thought these were just a little bit too big, because if you want to pop them on like a sketchbook or something, that's going to take up like a lot of space. So I really like this size. I think this one here, I'm going to make bump the contrast up a bit more, and I'm actually going to print it now on my nice sticker paper and see what that looks like, because the colours were shot really nicely. This is my freebie sticker paper which I have, and it's kind of like dull and not very high contrast, and it's just, I just don't like it. Once the sticker paper's gone, and it won't be long, it'll be like maybe, I don't know, I think there's maybe 10 sheets left. I'm gonna look at some different sticker paper for freebie stickers, because I just don't think this is the best quality. Just want to show you guys the crazy difference between the different papers and how it affects the stickers. So this is done completely the same settings, completely the same colours. The only thing I changed was making this purple a little bit more contrasty, and look at the difference. Pink cat, for example, and like the yellow cat. I mean, we could go on. The green cat, look at it. The purple cat, it's crazy. So this one, that's the freebie sticker paper, is the evergreen sticker paper. Now I have heard that the evergreen vinyl sticker paper is a lot better, so I may try that next time, but this is just a regular sticker paper and doesn't have the greatest results. This one here is the PPD glossy sticker paper, and I just love it. It's a bit more expensive, but I don't think I'll ever change because I just love the results so much. Anyway, let's get these guys cut up. This is what we're having for dinner tonight. This is actually Martin's. It's a veggie burger with cheese and lettuce, and it's got all these home cooked sweet potato and regular potato fries. There's a lot of ketchup there, mine. We're in the lounge. I thought it might be nice to have a change of scenery with these lovely bikes as my backdrop, and behind me 1980s glass wall. I know, very nice. You might be able to hear Gertie, she's in the background. She's cutting her last sticker sheet of the night. We had dinner, and then I was going to finish my orders, but we played Stardew Valley instead for an hour. So I'm just printing the last sticker sheet, and then I think we're going to go for a walk because I just need a bit of fresh air, and I'm just a bit tired, and I think I'm going to get up tomorrow morning and finish all the orders, because I thought I was finished, like packing them, and I've had a few more come in, so I've had to, I'm kind of just like in between lots of stuff right now. So tomorrow I want to kind of like bring everything together, pack everything up, and post it all, so I can clear the Etsy like list, like the Etsy orders list, because sometimes I get really confused if I'm like halfway through packing orders and then I get more orders through, and sometimes I just get confused. I'm not going to make excuses about it, guys. I just get confused. So I just want to go through everything tomorrow, make sure no one don't miss anything out on anyone's orders, and get them all out. But I think we're gonna go for a walk, and then I'm probably gonna get in bed because I've had quite a long day today. We got up this morning and did our walk run, which I didn't show you guys because this isn't a get fit vlog, is it? But we did get up and we went for our walk run. It was 10 minutes running, 5 minutes walking, 10 minutes running, and then it's exactly the same on Friday, and then on Sunday 15 minutes running. So that's gonna be the scary one, and after that it just goes up and up and up. and there's no more walking, there's just running. So we're getting there, we are getting there. Did you think 5 weeks ago when I said I'm doing the walk run program for like the 5th time I was gonna do it? I didn't, but we're getting there, guys. I'm very excited. Another thing that I really want to do, I'm just babbling now because Gertie's still doing stuff, so I can't really do anything. Another thing that I really want to do is practice my ukulele again, because I stopped playing this like, I don't know, 6 months ago, and I really want to practice it again. So I was looking online today at like routines, like practice routines, and some of them are saying just practice like 20 minutes a day, do some, you know, 5 minutes different things, like 5 minutes chords, 5 minutes strumming, 5 minutes song stuff. So yeah, I think I might try and do that, because it might be nice, just a nice little hobby, something different, you know. And I do like playing it. Anyway, Gertie's finished, so I'm gonna get ready and go for our walk. So tonight for dinner we're having like a taco bowl with like salad and peppers and corn and guacamole and a little bit of plant mince and some nachos, and looks good, doesn't it? These are all of my lovely parcels that I have to take to the post box later. Finished these after work and before dinner. They've taken about 3 days to put together, and oh, look at it. Postman's gonna have a good day tomorrow. Thursday night, I just popped to the post box and took all the orders there. It took me like 3 days to do all the orders, because I just did. This isn't a really good vlog clip, is it? I'm not very good at vlogging tonight. It was absolutely freezing outside. Pretty sure my brain froze. And it's like 8:45. I've just been sitting at the desk procrastinating and listening to lo-fi hip hop, chill hop, lo-fi music, lo-fi jazz hop and chilled beats on Spotify, and working in my notebook, which is my planning notebook. I've been planning my Patreon, planning it. I'm on version 4.0 right now. Just did a little listy thing, a little poll, like a list of questions on Instagram to ask people their opinions, because I've been working on my tiers and I'm pretty sure I got them nailed down now. I was going back and forward on them quite a bit. Still not sure about the money. I'll probably talk later at the end of the week when I've got everything sorted out. I just wanted to get some people's opinions on Instagram, and it's only been up for about half an hour and I've already gotten quite a few responses, so I'm really looking forward. I'm gonna not read any, and then tomorrow I've set an alarm, so before 24 hours is up and they all get deleted, I can quickly go through and screenshot them all so I can like share them or talk about, or you know, reply or whatever, or take a look at least. So yeah, really tired. Even though I'm working from home, some days I just finish work, make dinner, and I just don't want to do anything, even though I've been thinking about drawing all day long. So some days you just give in and you go play a game or watch some telly, and some days you fight through it. So tonight I think I'm going to fight through it and draw on my iPad for an hour. I'm going to do something for my big painting video, because I want to get that out in the next couple of weeks. So I'm just going to do like a little testy thing on Procreate, just for like colours and things, before I start painting. Normally I wouldn't do this much on a painting, but I don't know, because it's on a big canvas, I kind of feel like I don't want to waste any paint or something, so I'm like preparing a lot. Also, it's for the video, so I thought it might be nice. And then my other video went up tonight, 50 hours one. Yeah, I forgot it was going up because I scheduled it like 3 days ago, so that was a surprise. It's a surprise for me. I was like, whoa, April's got another video out. Yeah, surprise. Okay, I'm gonna stop mumbling now because this isn't the most exciting footage in the world. Hello, it's Friday lunchtime. We're about to head out for our walk run in about 5 minutes, but I just wanted to pop on and show you how cool my hair is, because I just popped it up like this and I think I look very stylish. Also, I got something in the mail and I'm very excited. I'm gonna open it when I get back. It's from Jess was here. She was here in my mailbox. So yeah, I'm gonna open that when I get back and I'll show you later. But now we're gonna get ready, gonna pop on my joggers and my t-shirt and head out into the fray. I'm gonna run, pound those pavements, grow that muscle, and get those lungs a pumping. Is that what lungs do? Pump. As you can tell, I'm a very sporty person. I know all the jargon. It's about 3 o'clock now. I've got a coffee and I'm just gonna have a 10-minute coffee break, get some energy for the afternoon at work, and open this up. We went for our run. It went really well. Before I went for the run though, after I filmed that clip that I was saying I was going, I went into the bathroom and I'd left the tap running for I don't know how long, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. The entire bathroom floor was flooded. So I had to clean it up. It was fine. At least the bathroom floor's clean now too, so that's good. But when we got back from our run, didn't realize I had got rid of all the hot water because it had been running hot water, so there was no hot water to have a shower. So I'm not stinky, guys, but I haven't had a shower from my run, but it's fine. It was like cold out anyway. You don't sweat in the cold, right? So this is from Jess Was Here, and she has an Instagram, YouTube channel, and I found her a few months ago. I really love her channel because she talks a lot about her illustration course that she does, and as someone who really wants to get into illustration, I enjoy looking like at behind the scenes and all the different courses and stuff she does. And she also has really cute stuff in her shop, and I really love these cats, but you guys know that I'm not allowed to buy anything on Etsy right now because I'm supporting people on Patreon instead this year. But I had to get something for my pen pal letter. So I'm not going to show what I got for my pen pal letter, but I thought it was a brilliant excuse to get something for me too. Confetti! This is her new sticker. I think it's for Valentine's Day, and she said it's not in her shop yet, but it's like 2 little cats cuddling and it's so gorgeous. I love it. And I got a little button. Just says no. I'm gonna wear that one at work. So I basically got everything with cats because I love the cats so much. So this is a thank you card. Little raccoon. I was actually having a hard time deciding between the raccoon and the cats because I got a pin, but I went for the cats because I just love these chubby cats. So cute. And a matching bookmark, because I'm reading lots of books now, as you guys know. Oh, she gave me both. You know what? This is the nicest thing ever. I think this is shrink wrapped and I really want to try shrink wrapped. So I got a chubby cat pin, and this is the one that I was just deciding between the raccoon and the chubby cat pin, and she gave me both. Got both of them. Thank you so much, Jess. That's so nice. I popped them on my pin board. Actually, I really want to wear these, but I mean, I just literally wear pajamas all day long. So, and I'm at home with Martin. Bless you, Martin. So look, these are all the lovely things I got, apart from my pen pal stuff, which I won't show. So, according to legend, this should be the last Happy Meal of the year. We'll see. Alright, it's a few hours later now. Martin kicked me out of the office at 5 PM because he had a call and he had to be on the camera. So I've just been in here, and I was meant to be at work, but it was pretty quiet, so it's all good. And then I just prepared dinner, so that's in the oven. I'm gonna have a roast dinner for dinner tonight on a Friday. Let me know in the comments, roasted on a Friday, is it okay? I have taken to filling out my bullet journal before bed each night, so I literally have collected all of these on my bedside table. But I finished this book today, so I thought I would fill in my book list and also show you guys how I'm doing with my other trackers. For my mood, so I was happy yesterday. I've also, you can see I've clearly given up on choosing the right green. As long as it's green, it's fine. So, I've had all green days. This one was a bit olive, but all green days apart from a yellow day on the 10th. And that was the day when I was taking product photos for Etsy, and that always puts me in a bad mood. For my move, I've moved every day apart from 2 days. I mean, yesterday I went for a walk, but it was like 20 minutes long. I have been doing yoga on and off. All these blue ones are yoga. So, I've missed a couple of days of yoga. But, it's fine. It's fine, as long as I'm doing a little bit every day. I finished this book this morning in bed before I got up, and it is 3 Dark Crowns by Kendall Blake, and it's one of a 4-part or 5-part book series. There's like one book in the middle that's like a prelude, I think. Anyway, that's my bullet journal stuff done. So Friday today, actually I have done some of the stuff from yesterday. Sometimes I do this. I do stuff like the day after, and then I just cross it out because it makes me happy that everything's crossed out. I know it's silly, but I just like doing it. So yeah, I've got to scan some sketchbooks in later from last week that I finished, and then I'm gonna hopefully start putting some stuff on Instagram and start filling up Instagram. I'm meant to be posting tonight too, so I think I'm gonna do an original piece of art. I'm gonna do some chickens, I think, because I saw a lot of chickens online. This one's illustrated by Anna, Doodle Annie, Emily Philby. So I was like, so many chickens, even though literally I posted chickens like 4 posts ago, but I don't care because chickens are life. So I might do some more chickens tonight just for a laugh. And that's it. That's all I really wanted to talk about. What I'm going to do now, while Martin is still on his phone call, I'm going to reply to Amanda. This is her pen pal letter. So I'm going to reply to that, I think, and get it in the mail. Hello, hello, hello. It's my impression of a policeman from the 1940s. Okay, just ignore my iPad. It's probably just going to keep popping on, so we'll just leave it on. Okay, so what have I been doing? Well, had dinner. It was delicious. Got the results back from Instagram. It was very cool to see everyone's comments and like what people voted on. Pretty much they voted for things that I also would have voted for, so that made me very happy. So let's have a look. People preferred short video updates over podcasts, although a lot of people did like podcasts, but if I was going to pick one, I'd definitely do the video updates, because I'm quite a visual person. Like, I like to be elaborate, I like to do the talking with my hands, I like the facial expressions. So I think I'm going to stick with my video updates. People preferred close friend stories to Patreon lens, which I understand because only one person I followed as Patreon lens. It's Franard, and literally I always forget to check her lens. So it's a lot easier on Instagram because everyone's on it. More than half of people preferred a live stream instead of a Zoom. It looks like just over half liked wallpapers rather than didn't like wallpapers. I mean, I'm going to do it as an option anyway, but it's interesting to see that. This was Make Digital. It was stuff that you could print out and make yourself, which I really love doing. A couple of people that I follow on Patreon do it. Tink Illustration does it, and also Apprentice Illustrator does it, and it's really fun to print things out and make them. So I'm very happy that 62 people thought that was fun. And colouring pages, which I kind of added as like a little add-on. I don't even know if my art would suit a colouring page style, because it's not really that, like, I do like line art, but it's not that detailed. So it was actually pretty much 50-50. People can take them or they can leave them. Some other things that I noted down, what people liked about like following someone on Patreon. People love stickers. Regular updates, consistency was kind of lots of people mentioned that. Behind the scenes, a lot of people mentioned behind the scenes, and then there were other stuff like community challenges, get to know me, that's get to know me, having a Discord, vlogs, things like that. But the things that were really important to me were regular updates and consistency. I think that's very good. Okay, what people didn't like about Patreon, which is things that I also agree with. So, posts that are already public, like maybe videos or Instagram posts, lack of content or no content, basically like just ads to buy stuff, like posts to push shops and things. Early access, which is like, I guess, with videos and things. Little communication, no interaction. Lens, a couple of people said lens, and a couple of people said not having low tiers. So the things that really stuck out to me here were not interacting or not having enough content, and not having enough exclusive stuff. And then lastly, what people would like to see from me, so there were things like regular stuff like podcasts, art streams, etc. And then a couple of people mentioned humour, which, you know, I'll try. It's like asking a comedian to tell a joke. Like, don't put me on the spot, guys, but I'll give it a go. Digby. A lot of people mentioned Digby. A couple of people mentioned barrel. And yeah, sketchbook tours, things like that. So that was definitely very handy. So I've also gone through my tiers and I've looked at them again. I asked a few more people, had a chat with Martin, and asked a couple of people, like a couple of my friends, for advice on like tiers and prices and what's in them and stuff. So version 6 has been finalized, and it's going to be my final one for you know, the first like few months that I open, probably maybe change along the road, you know. But I'm not going to show that now. I actually want to start advertising. I want to start marketing Patreon from next month on like Instagram. I'm very excited about it, and I'm a bit overwhelmed too because I'm a bit scared about how I'm going to do everything, because I want to do so much and I've already cut it down. Like, I've cut it down a lot actually, but then I keep adding stuff to it and then having to cut it down again. So it's like a process, you know. I might have another look at it before next month just to like double check I can do everything. But that is all the planning I'm going to do tonight. I do want to do some more stuff this week. Basically, I want to, well, we only have 2 days left this week. Basically, I want to fill in my page, my goals, about me, do the artwork for the tiers and stuff. So probably work on that tomorrow. And this weekend, the main thing that I'm doing is actually going to be my big painting, which is on the floor, so you can't see it. So I don't actually know if I'll be around much at the weekend, but we'll see, because I still do have a couple of little bits I want to finish for the shop. So I'm sure I'll be back. This isn't goodbye, it's just good night. Actually, it's not even goodbye because I'm about to draw some chickens. So let's go draw some chickens. So I drew these chickens. I feel like I'm like doing a show and tell at school. And to start with, well, I don't know why I just randomly picked this colour palette. Like lime green, this weird pinky magenta, and this minty colour, which I love. It's light phthalo green. So I started with this one here, and I was going, oh, you know, realistic feathers. And then I decided to just colour it in green. Why did I decide to colour it in green and then yellow? So garish. So then I decided to just like be, I don't know, this one here I was trying to be a little bit realistic too. I mean, when I say realistic, I mean as realistic as I get. And after this I was like, screw it, I'm just going to draw chickens and have fun with it. So yeah, I started having a lot of fun with it here. I gave them big eyes. I think it's because I've been looking at this little pin here, which is just on the side, and Jess draws her eyes like this, so I thought I'd try it. And it does look kind of funny. They just look like they're scared. And then I decided to do another page. So yeah, I quite like it how it's just like a line art, no shading, and they overlap on each other. I think that's quite nice. I think I'm going to call that a night. A successful sketchbook page done. I did want to put this on Instagram. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that because the light isn't very good right now, but I might try and take a photo and upload it now. Hello. You can probably see all the laundry on the bed. Martin has to put it away later. Those are all his clothes, so we'll see if it gets done. It is Saturday, about lunchtime. This morning we had a lazy morning as always. Got up a little bit later, had some breakfast, played some Stardew Valley, and then I had to go into town to get some groceries. So now I'm back, probably have lunch about half an hour. So before then I thought I'd do a couple of little bits. One is I really want to do, I was looking around but I don't have anything here to show you. I really want to do the, like, if I do this you'll know what I'm talking about, the thing that goes in the backing card, like the little slip that goes in the sleeve for my derpy cat stickers, so I can kind of package them up and maybe take photos tomorrow and get them up on my shop, and then I will be at 100 listings. So that's what I want to do today. Should be pretty simple, just do it on my iPad. And I already have some ideas, so I'm just gonna do some little patterns in like bright colors and stuff. This is not the best angle, but I just wanted to show you. I'm gonna try and use my iPad on this board, see how it goes. So I made this pattern for the Derpy Cat stickers. I think it's really cute. It uses all the colours, and I just did some random patterns, and then I liked this so much that I decided to make it into the stationery for Amanda this week. So it just literally took 5 minutes, guys. I really like it, and all the lines are different colours, so I'm going to print that out as a little test after lunch, and then I can write her letter. It is 10 to 4. This is the state of the desk. I have been painting in my sketchbook. Well, I did this about an hour and a half ago. I haven't cleaned up the mess yet, but this is for my big painting, which I'll probably go into more in my video. And I also wanted to show you these. So I did the painting stuff that you saw here where my fingers are, and then I went into the office and printed out these, which are the Derpy Cats sticker backing card thingy bobbies, kind of like how they turned out. And I've got these to take some photos of tomorrow, and I packed up a few of them, so I think I've got about 8 right now, which will go on my shop tomorrow. But as you guys know, printers can print, so I can make more. So there's going to be 5 Derpy Cats in the sticker packs. They're a little bit bigger than my other stickers, so that's why there's a little bit less. So right now I'm gonna start on my big canvas, which I'll show you actually. This is my big canvas. It's a bit hard to see. I gotta go right back, and if I do this you can still see be kind to every kind and all the animals that I drew on there. So I just won't hold it up to the light in future, that's fine. But basically I just kind of sketched out a little bit just of the image, and I'm gonna go through now. I won't show you any more though, because I don't want it to ruin the surprise. So I've been drawing in my sketchbook for about an hour and trying to come up with some ideas for Patreon little doodles. So these are the names of my tiers. The first tier is going to be called Sneak Peeks, and I know that sneak is spelt wrong, but that's just how I spell it. I like to spell it the same as peaks. Illustration Station is the next one, and then Video Club is the last one. I wanted to call it AV Club, but some people didn't know what AV meant when I was doing a little like ask around, so I decided a Video Club would be good. If you guys can think of a better name than Video Club, let me know. Started with Sneak Peeks, and I was thinking about different symbols for sneaking and peeking, and I could only come up with an eye, and this looks like an orange with a stick coming out of it, but actually it's a magnifying glass, because I didn't want it to be about Digby, right? Because it's about me, not about Digby. But I love Digby so much. So I thought, okay, I'll just see what it looks like. So I started to draw Digby wearing like a monocle. This is him wearing a monocle. And he has his eyes shut there. So I actually, in this one here, I deleted the shut eye and I made him with an open eye. But he just looks absolutely terrified. So I might have to rework that. I do quite like him with both eyes shut. Like, he's sneaking and he's peeking, but he's still like, I don't care, because that's just Digby, you know. Next up, Illustration Station. Digby, as an artiste, tried to give him a beret. Looks like one of them golf hats. Didn't really work out. So skip a page. More berets. This was a suggestion from Rosie from Pin & Co, who said to put some like pens and pencils behind his ear, but it just kind of looked like they were hovering there and not really doing anything. So then I did Digby in a sketchbook, and then I was like, wait a minute, what about a cup filled with pencils? Like my own cups that are filled with pencils, and it would have Digby on. So I did this little sketch, and then I redid it here. It says world's best cat on it, or maybe it should say world's best illustrator, or maybe it should just say I am artist. And the last one was a video club. So I did Digby in 3D glasses with some popcorn around him. Also tried the classic popcorn, but I wanted it to be kind of cohesive, so I wanted them to go all together. So then I was going to have him coming out of the popcorn or eating the popcorn, but I don't know, I couldn't get it right, so I erased it. Different 3D glasses, looks a bit weird. And then I tried to do him in a laptop, like he's on YouTube, or a little like movie clapper board, or just in like a television. But I was looking at them, and I actually kind of like this one with the 3D glasses. I think I'll just have to give them a white frame and the popcorn around. And I showed these to Martin, and I was like, Martin, what do you think of my doodles? And he said he liked them. Apart from, he said Digby has the same facial expression in all of them. And I was like, yeah, that's his expression. He doesn't change. Oh, Digby. Wow. Really harsh lighting. So yeah, let me know what you think of those. I'm going to probably try and colour them in tomorrow, so I'll show you again. I'm open for change. If you guys think that you have a good idea, or like a better name for that video club, let me know. Definitely have a think about it, because sometimes my brain isn't the best brain. Anyway, it is 21:22 right now, so I'm probably gonna call it a night. Might watch some telly, get in bed and read a book for a bit. So I will see you bright and early tomorrow. Welcome to a beautiful Sunday morning. Goat says hello. I put her in the bath yesterday and gave her a good wash, but she's still getting these brown patches on her leaves. I think it's from not watering enough, so gotta make sure she's getting enough water. Right, Goat? I actually stayed up to 11:30 last night. I didn't go to bed when I said I was going to, but instead I got all of these ready because I got some more orders since Friday. And I had to do a lot of printing because I have to make a lot of stuff that was out of stock, like all of these stickers, some more Polaroids, yeah, things like that. It's really funny because I never sell these ever. Like, I think I've sold maybe 6 of them since I opened my shop in June, and over the weekend I sold 2 packs. That's cool. Another sad thing that happened this morning, I dropped my phone on the floor. So it's cracked there, and then I don't know if you can see, it's a bit smudgy, but there's like cracks that go up here. You can't really see them, but I just checked and I think I can replace it in March, so I'm just gonna keep it like this and then upgrade in March. But I wasn't gonna upgrade, I was just gonna do sim only, but now I have to upgrade or get the screen fixed, I guess. I've got my leggings on. I got my cool leggings on because we're about to go for our run. And then when we pop back, I'm gonna finish all these orders after lunch, which will probably take a couple of hours because I have to produce some more printing and cutting and stuff. So that'll be nice, and chill out. Yeah, talk to you later. Back from our run, just had a shower and cleaned up a little bit. It was a bit muddy over there because it rained all last night, but it was actually pretty good. Had a pretty good run. I'm now multitasking. I've got the printer printing out some pages for notebooks. I've got Gratty cutting some stickers for some sticker packs, and I'm about to fold some paper for the notebooks too. So everything is on the go. Probably gonna have lunch in about a half an hour, so see if I can get as much done as I can. And then I think even if the orders aren't ready after lunch, while it's still nice out, I'm gonna work on my painting because it's nice and daylight, and you know, I've heard that it's good to have proper lighting when you're painting so you get the colors right. I don't know if that's true, but Gertie's just finished, so I'm gonna pop in and carry on working. It's about 7:30 now. We just had dinner, and we've also been watching Servant on Apple TV. If anyone's watched that, it's by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. Well, I think he produced it, but it's really good. And we normally only watch like 1 episode of TV a night, but we watched 2 because it was so good. And it's Sunday, gotta treat ourselves. So I literally haven't done anything all day. I mean, I have done stuff, but I haven't done anything. So I've basically just been doing my orders and there weren't even that many orders. I think I had 8 altogether from Friday, but there was so much stuff that I hadn't, like, I was out of stock on. And also I had a problem with the staplers. So like my proper staples that came with my booklet stapler, I guess, ran out a while ago, and I have replaced them with some other staplers I got off Amazon, and I think they're like a little bit cheap. So I was having a lot of troubles today with stapling my notebooks, which is really weird because I'm pretty sure they're the same staplers I used when I was making all my notebooks for my last update, and they all went in fine. But today, I don't know if they were just like a bad batch of the staples, but they were just smushing, and I ruined like 4, maybe 5 different notebooks trying to like just staple them. So I might do those as seconds, or I might just throw them away because like some of them are really mushed up. But I have ordered some new staplers off Amazon. The ones that go with my stapler that they recommend aren't coming until February, but I also ordered like 2 different ones. So when they arrive, I think next Thursday, I'm gonna have a stapler off and see which staples are better. Hopefully it is the staples and not my stapler, because I've only had that stapler for like maybe 6 months, 5 months, and I haven't used it that much. It was a little bit frustrating, to be honest. So I haven't actually packed any orders. I haven't worked on my big painting yet, which is on the bed, looking at me with his judgmental eyes. And I also haven't done anything for Patreon. So as you can tell, it's night time now. It's quite dark in here, so I'm not going to worry about the painting tonight because I'm a bit tired, and like I said earlier, it's nice to have the daylight. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to spend next week at lunchtime doing some painting, which I think might be nice because it's the middle of the day. It's literally the only time of the day that's light that I'm not at work. So I thought that might be nice. So I thought for the rest of the night I'll tick off the one big thing that I really wanted to get done, and that might be a nice little end to the vlog, which is doing my Patreon doodles. So I'm going to doodle those on my iPad now, and then I might jump back on the computer and fill out my Patreon page so it's done, because that was like the one big thing I wanted to get done this weekend. So enough talking, let's get doodling. So this is the first one that I'm thinking. It's sneak peeks. So Digby is, he doesn't ever open his eyes, you notice in all of his illustrations, because he's so snooty, everything is just below him. But for sneak peeks, he kind of wants to know what's going on. So he's opening one eye just a little bit, and he's got this little mouthy that's like, I wonder what's happening over there. And I put these little circles and lines and stuff, which I really liked doing when I did my Derpy Cat sticker pack. So I thought that might be nice for a little change and a little like some accents and stuff. So now I'm going to work on the other 2, which my layers are an absolute mess. This one here that I'm going to work on, and I'm going to do this one because then I'm thinking when it's in a row, like you know on Patreon. So you know on Patreon, like you have your tiers here like this. Then I'm thinking it'll be like a cat head like this, then the head can face this way, and then the cup will be in the middle, so that's like odd one out, and then the face will be straight on. I think that'll be good. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going. It's Monday lunchtime, so the traditional time to do my vlog outro, because I always forget to say goodbye on a Sunday night. I got up this morning at about 7 AM and finished all my orders, so they're all good to go. Looking back at the week, I can't actually remember what I did. I don't know if it was that interesting. I think I just did a lot of Etsy stuff. So I hope that it was okay and that you enjoyed the vlog. Next week I think I'm probably going to try and focus on my Patreon stuff, which I was meant to do this week but I didn't. And hopefully get back into the sketchbook because I really want to start drawing lots and lots and lots of animals for my next shop update, which is coming out in April. So even though it's a long well away, I definitely want to get started on that. So yeah, pop back next week to see what we do, and I will say goodbye for now. Have a lovely week, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.